In this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how a very small mistake can end up costing you $1,000. How you guys doing? My name is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle, and I help you start t-shirt businesses from home. Where you at? And we're gonna get to the good, the bad, and the ugly right after the intro. Okay, let's jump right into it. But before we do, you guys know what I need you to do for me. I need you to like this video, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because I make videos like this all the time. Yes, I mean all the time. Before we go too far into the video, man, oh man, make sure you guys are checking out marathon.supply for all your supply needs. That's transfers, that's vinyl, that's equipment. We are growing and growing and growing. Thank you for everybody who already supported. And if you want to take your business to the next level, you're not making the money that you want to make inside your t-shirt business, make sure you visit t-shirtsizer.com. We got classes to make you elevate, to help you elevate, to help you grow. We build a community, and I want to see you guys there. Back to the video. Man, it's been going so well that the inevitable is always going to come. So as you guys know who follow me on Instagram, you guys seen I got a job from an elementary school out of Philadelphia. Really a nice size job, about a $5,000 order, about 50% profitable on that, roughly, just to give you kind of like a ballpark without getting it too detailed into the numbers, right? So I ended up coming in. I was going to print the job myself, nice one color print, 750 shirts or so, and man, I came in, I pulled up to the shop, and the floor has flooded again for the second time. All right, so I just wanted to give a quick update here while Heather's checking out the chip logo. We're popping up right there. Yeah, man, floor's flooded, looking really bad. Got the wet vac going to try to get the water out. I'm looking for alternatives. I was gonna thug out this weekend and knock the shirts out Saturday and Sunday. But it's pretty much has made my decision on what I'm gonna do overall. And with that being said, I'm gonna probably have to outsource this job. So I reached out to someone who contract prints for me. He's no longer at that business, and so we're gonna have to figure it out. But at the end of the day, the job got to get done, so we're gonna get it done. This time I walked in there, and you could actually feel the water shooting up from underneath of the flooring. So it's like, you know, walking on a waterbed or whatever the case is. Fine, no problem. All right, so I can't print. We kind of get it dried out a little bit, but I really can't print that many shirts. You know, it's just so much that could go wrong. You know, even if we got it dry, it still will have some puddles, so dropping the shirt would cost me a shirt, right? Nonetheless, so I figured, all right, plan B. Plan B is to contract this job out. And the contracting that was gonna cost me about $1 a print at that quantity, one color, whatever, cool. So it was a ton to kind of like figure out exactly what sizes, what things were needed. And it ended up being like I had to go through the Excel sheet. You guys, some of you guys actually were on the phone call conversation that I had on the Instagram live where I was talking to him about what he wanted. So I had to go through his document, had to separate all the sizes and different things like that. So got that all done, everything squared away. And I go to order the shirts, okay? I start with the yellow shirts. I put those in, boop, fine. Got all the yellow, youth, adult. I'm in my mind like, man, how am I gonna get pick all of these shirts up? I need a van. I don't need to be in the truck, in the car rather. I need a van to get, I'm thinking it's gonna be around 14 boxes. And luckily, most of these shirts were actually youth sizes. So it ended up being only 8, which actually fit in my car. But cool, I go in, I put the navy in, and without thinking, one small mistake that I made, because youth don't start at small, they start at extra small, and I made this right on the yellow, but I didn't make it right on the blue shirts, which means everything was a size down. So his smalls were actually youth extra smalls and go down. So I ended up having to reorder 141 shirts, which cost roughly around 500, 600 bucks, five something. And then I had to get reprints from a contract printer. Now it's a rush charge, which is, I think was like over 100 and something bucks of fees. And it was just a nightmare of a job, okay? Something so small. The other day, I kind of talked to you guys about how I went for pizza and there was nobody there. The guy who took the order still gave me a ticket, right? And I've removed myself from the ordering process in the business, but because this job had so much back and forth, I know the girls would have checked the order, made sure all the sizes was entered correctly. I know they would have, but you know who did it? Me. And you know who has to pay for it? Me. I woke up, man, this morning and I felt like quitting. I just was like, man, if it can't get any worse. I already had to pay $700 and something to actually have the job printed versus doing it myself. It saved me a ton of time, which is one of the good things that I get to do other things. But then this costly mistake ended up running me an extra $1,000. So normally, if I would have caught it before it actually got printed, I could have swapped the shirts out and kind of like maybe paid a 10, 15, 20% restocking fee and swiped it out. But because I had a contract printer printed, they just print everything that you drop off pretty much. And it ended up being one of those issues where I gotta eat the cost. I gotta bite the bullet. I gotta eat the cost, and it freaking sucks. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you guys the wins. I'm gonna show you guys the losses, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the things that are going on here in the shop. If you're not a member of the Close Friends on Instagram, go ahead and fill that out, or DM me on Instagram. You can get in there. That's where I'm really talking to business and things like that. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the classes. We got classes coming up pretty much monthly at this point. 6 feet to 6 figures, the 6 foot print shop, Nations Bring Riches. And the one that I really enjoyed the most, which I thought was going to be a mini master class, it ended up being longer than all of the rest of them, which was the 3 Ps to Profit, where we talk about how you can get into this business and maximize your profit by focusing on, excuse me? How you doing? Shoot, man, FedEx coming up and interrupting my video. So nonetheless, man, I thought that was Heather coming in, and I'm like, why is she coming here yelling, making all this noise in my video? But nonetheless, we were at 3 Ps to Profit, which I thought was going to be a mini class, like I said, if it's still in this cut. But we end up talking about the pitch, the process, and the pricing. Pretty much the most common asked questions that I get when it comes to what you should do when you're trying to go out and get bigger jobs and different things like that when you're tired of doing customs. So if you haven't already, make sure you visit the website, T-Shirt Side Hustle. And as always, this video is brought to you guys by Marathon Supply, the people's supplier, right? Started Marathon to make sure that we can take care of this community. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This has been your boy Stan Bakes from T-Shirt Side Hustle. Peace.
The T-Shirt Side Hustle team would like to give a huge shout out to its contributing members.